Every month, I have a book that I write, all the bills for the month on it. And I go and I show him the book. I'm like, this is our expenses for the month. So normal, this is rent, this is savings. If we're gonna invest this month, this is it. Groceries, everything. I write it down, and I'll sit him down and explain it to him.
With regards to finance, it's no secret, she's better than me, much better. So we have a joint financial model that works for both of us.
Yeah, so we put our income together and we just take care of the bills and all of that from the joint finance. And it means it's been working so far. So hopefully it continues to work for us. Every month, I have a book that I write, all the bills for the month on it. And I go and I show him the book. I'm like, this is our expenses for the month. So normal, this is rent, this is savings. If we're gonna invest this month, this is it. Groceries, everything. I write it down, and I'll sit him down and explain it to him. He will still ask sometime later. I'll just bring out the book. The book is by my side. I'll just bring it out, and then I'll show him that, remember, this is what we talked about, this is what we talked about, and all of that. That's it. No fights.
Yes, so in our joint financial model, I know how much he earns, she knows how much I earn. So we put the money together, and then whatever bill comes, we attack it together from the common pot.
Congratulations, newlyweds. The journey to actually being married begins now. This institution will try you, it will change you, and it will eventually shape you. Marriage is beautiful and it requires a lot of intentionality. There's not really a one-size-fits-all approach, but there are fitting recommendations. So the first thing to note is that a happy marriage will not just happen. You're not going to wish for it by becoming couple goals. You have to actually be intentional about it and create your own happy and thriving marriage. Like in any relationship, communication is very essential. So you have to speak up. Don't expect your partner to read your mind. Talk about your goals, your dreams, your desire, and make sure you speak respectfully while also listening attentively. Comparison is a thief of joy. Avoid the need to compare yourself, your partner, or even your marriage as a whole with another person's marriage. Do stuff together and do stuff separately. Make sure you find new things, engaging and exciting things to share. And please follow your own personal hobbies. Your happiness is very critical. It's your responsibility to be happy, and make sure you're responsible for that. You will bring that happiness, and your marriage will benefit from the positive energy that you bring. So please be gracious to your spouse. Be grateful also for the big things and for the small things. Marriage is a lifelong bond. It's not a 50-50 approach. It has to be 100-100. You have to go all in. Embrace the growth, give it your all, and your marriage will be better for it. Your marriage needs a lot of fluidity, adventure, you need a lot of emotional stability, you need to make it interesting, find new ways to grow, but by all means, stay committed and embrace the process. The beauty of marriage is found in two people who refuse to give up on each other. Stay committed and faithful to your vows.
Your journey together as a couple takes on a broader outlook with the right budgeting system to keep the family up and running. Now, budgeting can be tough without the right guidance, because it's not just about figuring out what's coming and going out, but keeping up with the small fluctuations of the day-to-day spending. To run a successful family, you will need to have a flexible budget. A rigid budget does not reflect real life. A flexible budget, on the other hand, changes each month, allowing you plan expenses according to what you have. So when you don't make enough money, you're able to cut back to necessities only. Then, at higher earning times, you have a rainy day funds stashed somewhere. either as an investment or savings. It is wise to set a spending threshold, which will cover your basic necessities such as food, housing, utilities, etc. But beyond the spending threshold, when you make more money, you should contribute a set amount to savings. Categorize your budgets. For example, create a daily expenses category, which would include your transport fare, groceries, etc., and an entertainment category that would include your visit to the movies, vacation with the family, concert tickets, and other non-essentials, and a shopping category that would include your one-off purchases. The categories must suit the lifestyle of the family perfectly. Now, for long-term expenses, such as house rents, you may want to set up a mutual fund and use the interest accrued on such expenses. Stanbic IBTC Asset Management can help set you up.